Hey, Charlotte.
Hey, Sally. Happy.
Happy anniversary! It's the 1 year anniversary of Raise Heck.
Pretty
So
crazy. It's unbelievable.
it's awesome. So, what's this year been like for you?
Whew. Well, there was COVID. Um, it's been great. It's been and tough. I think I but all in all wonderful, and I'm looking forward to many more years of continued success. I think the first year, as we've learned, is difficult in any new business. It's particularly difficult when you are in the middle of a pandemic. But I think we've learned a lot. We've had some great clients. It's been fabulous working with you, as nobody else would want to work with, and I think looking forward to more success. What about you?
Well, it's been awesome. It's been exactly what I hoped it would be and more. I think this year has really challenged me and us to grow in the types of things that we do. And it's been great. I felt like I've been able to flex my mental muscle in ways that I haven't in a while. It's been great working as partners with you because I think, our knowledge, skills, and personalities are really complementary. And so whenever I found myself kind of spiraling a little bit, you always talked me down, and I hope I was able to do the same for you. But I've just felt, I mean, it's been awesome. You mentioned also the pandemic, and our business has been able to be flexible and accommodate us as working moms, and expand and contract to help accommodate our need to be there for our families when schools shut down in the spring.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, I like joke that it's a tough year to start a business, and it is. But it also, like you said, we because of this, we've been able to have that flexibility, which was so essential. To the spring and then the summer when a lot of stuff was canceled. So that's been another huge benefit.
Totally. So what's your favorite thing that we've done this year?
Thing. Well, aside from all the wonderful client work that we've had, I think I think it's been really focusing in on and getting a sense of who we are as a company and what we want to be doing, and like creating our website, creating our service offerings, and um, just getting trying to get a little bit more clarity around that. When we first started our business, we would um, our when we would talk about what we do, it would take about 15 minutes. And so I think we've learned along the way that we want to be a little bit more clear in what we provide. So it really has been, I think, the business and the service offerings that we've put together. What about you?
Yeah, I think for me, I think it's been such a long time in my career in nonprofit technology and organizing and fundraising, since I've actually delivered services.
Hmm.
That's, not what I did in my previous job. And I've really enjoyed it because it has helped me learn an enormous amount about how to do things, and how to communicate them to people, to our clients, to let them know what we found out. And, I just have really enjoyed feeling like we've helped people, I mean, that's been totes
Yeah,
awesome.
I agree with that. I think you asked me one thing, but I think another great thing has been that it is we've met so many people or reconnected with so many other colleagues, or just been introduced to folks who either are doing this, and so if there's a great network of people who are consultants or small firms, and just tapping into that and really seeing how much people really want to help each other. That's also been great, and just kind of again reconnecting with old folks and really seeing how people want to help out. That's been inspiring.
Totally. All right. So, what's your biggest lesson learned from this year?
Biggest lesson learned, I'd say, is um, that is being okay with some days are going to be difficult, and and it's really, and it's especially in the first year as you're trying to establish yourself and get new business, you can feel like a lot of uncertainty, and is this going to work out? And you have to continue to work hard to make sure it does work out. But I think, being a little bit kinder to myself about, when there's times of real uncertainty, just that, we can make this work. And I think that, and not getting really freaked out, because that doesn't help. You got to kind of keep moving things forward. I think that would be mine. What about you?
I'd say don't stop believing. We are good at what we do, and we should feel confident in our skills and abilities. I feel like the age I am and how I was raised in society, there is a tendency to want to be a little self-deprecating, but it is okay to say, we do this, we do it really well, and if you need this done and you need it done well, you should work with us.
Yeah, I agree. It's probably a more positive way to say what I said. So thank you.
All right. So here's to the next year and hopefully many more to come. What's your wish for the upcoming year?
My wish is that we continue to grow the business. That I think we're seeing that momentum, but just that we continue to grow and expand, and like I said, be positive about where we are, but I'd like to continue to grow. What about you?
Well, me too. I definitely don't want to do whatever the opposite is of growing, shrinking, I guess. I think my hope too, for our business and for the country is that, in some of the work that we're doing, we have a real impact on the election, and we help to create a better, more positive future through the work that we're doing, and by helping people vote, and so don't vote for Donald Trump. And I think like if we can come out of the election with a different result, and some of our work contributed in direct or indirect ways to that, that will also be a victory. And then I hope we kind of sail the 7 seas of that good feeling and victory and making the world better, even beyond that into 2021, and that there's a vaccine for the pandemic, and then we can focus all of our efforts into making, maybe the country and even the world kind of a more fair and equitable place for everyone who lives here.
Well, those are very lofty goals for our business, but I agree with you and fully support them.
Well, it takes many pebbles to fill a bucket, I guess.
Well, cheers to our first year.
Cheers.
Thanks, Sally.
Thank you.